At this point, the PlayStation community cannot be the allegations. They are the ones who keep saying that they buy games. They are the ones that keep saying that Xbox fans don't buy games because they are trained to rent games. Well, the truth is finally coming out. Everyone is realizing that here what? These ponies don't buy games, and a matter of fact, it's not only me saying that. There are many other YouTubers who are coming to this realization.
This is why I say PS5 don't buy games. I need to start articulating better what I mean is exclusives. PS5 is, and what I'm saying, if it don't apply, let it fly. Obviously, some of you guys do. I do. I have a PS5. I have two, actually. Slight flex. But what I'm saying is a lot of them don't really buy exclusives. For the last 5 years, they've been playing the same games. Fortnite, Call of Duty, GTA, Roblox, Minecraft.
He ain't lying.
Fortnite, Call of Duty, GTA, Roblox, Minecraft.
He ain't lying.
Fortnite, GTA, Call of Duty, Minecraft.
He's out of line, but he's right.
GTA, Fortnite, Call of Duty, Apex. Yeah, I got a pro. Yeah, I got a pro on my desk right here for the exclusives of that. So the point I'm trying to make, why I brought this data up, is I'm curious to see in the next 5 years if they only go back to exclusives on the PS5 and we have all these live service junkies. Will this hurt the overall sales of exclusives because PS5 in fact don't buy games? Get mad. These are the facts. These are the facts.
I'm telling you, they cannot be the allegations. These ponies keep saying that they would have shipped 92 million consoles. 92 million consoles. And you're telling me the 2 million from that 92 couldn't even buy this game on PlayStation? 2 million out of that 92 could not even buy this game exclusive on PlayStation? I mean, look at this number. After being out for the best part of 3 weeks to a month, are you telling me that 92 million PlayStation gamers couldn't support this game? They only sold across 3 platforms 1.4 million. That's an L. That is one of the biggest L's I would have seen thus far for 2026. The PlayStation community claims that they buy games, but you guys cannot beat what the facts are saying. You guys just cannot. But you all know what made this worse? These ponies didn't even buy this game the most.
I beg your pardon?
It was PC guys. Yes.
I beg your
PC
pardon?
guys is who supported this game the most. And then these ponies have the audacity to say that Sony is going to take their games off of PC. They are no longer going to put, look how PC support this game day one. Are you telling me if Sony puts one of their first party AAA games day one on the PC is not going to do numbers? Come on, because these ponies are not buying the games. This is the proof and facts. 92 million PlayStation 5s out in the wild, and only 217,000 chose to buy this game. Are you guys for real?
New marathon sales and player count reports are close to reality. New figures are circulating around the internet about Bungie's marathon waiting to be dissected for analysis, something to chew on besides just Steam charts. The information is from Alinea Analytics, a firm specializing in game markets that has estimates of the marathon sales DUs and platform splits. While some may dismiss this as third-party guesswork rather than being official from Bungie, that is unwise in this context. My own sources at Bungie have now confirmed to me that these numbers are very close to the real figures, meaning they shouldn't be rejected out of hand. Here are the Alinea figures. I cannot report exact totals. 1.2 million estimated sales. That's $40 price point plus deluxe. Steam is 70% of Marathon's population, in line with my last report that Steam was the primary platform for the game. PS5 is 19%, Xbox is 11%. It's notable that PS5 doesn't even break 20% for a first-party game despite being multi-platform.
Damn. I'm sorry.
After a peak of 478 KDUs in its first weekend, it's holding 345 KDUs while this past weekend was 380K. Comparing launch weekend to this past 1-2 weeks later, it's a 20% drop, though more if we're doing day-to-day. The report also says average playtime is up to 28 hours on Steam, much higher than consoles.
Wow, these ponies can't say nothing now. They can't talk. They cannot speak until they actually buy their first party games. 92 million consoles and only 217,000 sold. This is appalling. This is a huge and massive L for the so-called community that buy games. Let me hear what you thought about the story in the comment sections below. Another person who can't beat the allegations that he is somehow affiliated with PlayStation is Jeff Ebenezer Keighley. You see, Jeffrey here would have reported immediately when it is, Microsoft leadership would have left Microsoft. But for some reason, as you can see here, there is no report on Sony closing down another studio. Yes, another studio has been closed down, and for some reason Jeff Keighley is slow to report on this. I wonder why. I wonder why his Twitter fingers ain't moving so quickly to report this particular news. I can't believe Sony is asking these ponies how to bury a body, namely Dark Outlaw, again. And these ponies are awfully quiet.
How much a cinder block weighs?
20 pounds, something like that. I don't know.
Enough to sink a body or no?
Sink a body.
Yeah, I might need 2 or 3 of them strung together. She's about 106 pounds.
That probably work.
Alright. You know any good deep lakes around here?
Man, you talking crazy.
Could you believe it? Could you believe Sony is burying another game studio that they bought, that they had some sort of affiliation with? Could you believe that? And I keep going back to this 92 million console ship. The PlayStation community love to talk about these guys shipping 92 million consoles. But let me ask you guys something. Why has Sony closed down the most studios this generation, although being the most successful? Something has to be going wrong. I mean, no wonder why Honda is, breaking off the deal with Sony to make this new vehicle, because like every business that Sony has affiliation with, it goes down. Honda, you better run. Honda is getting out of there, man. Run, Honda, run! Listen to this.
PlayStation's disastrous first-party leadership culminates in yet another studio closure, in an increasingly dark day for video games. Sony's disastrous leadership of first-party studios has taken yet another casualty. Dark Outlaw Games, led by Treyarch veteran Jason Blundell and officially acknowledged last year, has been shuttered before it can even ship a game. Many of you will recall that the Los Angeles-based studio was born from the ashes of Deviation Games, a studio partnered with PlayStation and working on a first-party project before it was closed a couple of years ago. It continues a dreadful decade of Sony decision-making, which has seen it acquire and shutter a slew of studios, including most recently Bluepoint Games. Here's a list of all PlayStation first-party studio closures since the PS5's launch year. 2020, Manchester Studio. 2021, Japan Studio.
Krispy Kreme donuts. They're delicious. And if you had one, you will want another one. Amen to that.
2023, Pixel Opus.
I hate it here. I want to go home.
2024, London Studio.
I'm in my pain with a finger, singing my life with the world. killing me softly with our song.
2024 Firewalk games.
It's interesting, isn't it? That's all I'm going to say on that.
2024 Neon Koi. 2026 Blue Point games.
We're gonna beat these people. I'll try to be dramatic here, but it's been a hard fight.
2026 Dark Outlaw games.
People are saying Sony ain't got no games. They got games. They have a lot of games. They just haven't shown them.
Obviously, there's no attachment to Dark Outlaw games, as we never got an opportunity to know what it was working on. But it continues a disastrous run for PlayStation's first party, which has stumbled its way through the PS5 generation.
And there you have it. You have seen the graveyard of how many studios affiliated with Sony, owned by Sony, would have perished because of making a deal with Sony. And I mean, this is so sad to see a console that sold or shipped 92 million destroy and killed so many studios, laid off so many devs. And what are these ponies saying? Nothing is wrong with Sony. Sony is good. Xbox is dead, right? This is a sickness of the highest order. I mean, I can't believe what it is I'm seeing in this gaming space. So here we have Xbox coming out with a brand new Xbox showcase today. We have all sorts of, excitement drumming up around Xbox. Xbox has revamped themselves. Xbox is looking forward towards the future, new hardware, new studios, new games, and Xbox is dead. But guess what? Sony is closing down all these studios, and Sony is okay, right? Because of the 92 million consoles. That's why I say that if some of you think that nothing is wrong with Sony, Sony is just A-okay. I mean, you have to be on crack to think that nothing is wrong with Sony. And that brings us to the final news. You see, these ponies have a talking point that here what? PlayStation only produces the best games. GOTYs after GOTYs. Sony don't miss. This is the narrative that these ponies love to spew on Twitter and on YouTube and so forth. They are saying that here what? Sony is the best publisher ever. Well, Metacritic has something to say about that, because there was a new report about the games published by the big three, and guess who is on the top when it comes to Nintendo, PlayStation, and Xbox? Guess which game is on top? Well, we are seeing that PlayStation is 21st when it comes to producing the best games. They are 21st, number 21. Then we have Nintendo. They are number 12. And guess who is number 5 on the charts of being the best publisher? That is Xbox. Yes, Xbox would have slapped the stuffing out of Sony. They are the best publisher. GOTYs. Sony only produces GOTYs. Yeah, buddy. But we are seeing here, according to Metacritic, now this is not a fanboy website, this is just plain old facts. We are seeing here that Xbox has beaten PlayStation when it comes to producing better games, when it comes to producing higher rated games. That is just plain old facts, brought to you not by an Xbox fan, but by Metacritic. I wonder what these ponies have to say about that. What would they say? How would they twist it? Now, guys, I haven't even touched on some of the other news, like Asha Sharma making a deal with Netflix, and possibly that she was the one who would have cancelled the This Is an Xbox campaign. I mean, there's so much of gaming news today. I mean, we also have that partnership showcase. So much to talk about. Maybe I might do something in the next video. But for now, this is the end. So, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.